Imagine this. We live on a small planet orbiting an average star, surrounded by trillions of other stars in an endless universe. But how did it all begin? Are we truly alone out here? And will we ever understand the mysteries of consciousness and life itself? Today, we'll dive into the biggest questions science still struggles to answer. The most famous theory about the universe is the Big Bang. Around 13.8 billion years ago, everything was born from a single point of energy. Space, time, and matter all began in that moment. Astronomers can still see echoes of this early universe through the cosmic microwave background radiation. But one question remains: what came before the Big Bang? Some scientists argue that the question doesn't even make sense because time itself began with the explosion. Others suggest there may be multiple universes, an infinite multiverse beyond our imagination. How did lifeless chemistry turn into living cells? Scientists are still searching for the answer. A famous experiment, the Miller-Urey experiment, showed that with water, gases, and a spark of electricity, you can create the building blocks of life. But molecules are still far from actual life. So the question remains: is life unique to Earth, or does it appear anywhere with water and energy? Today, researchers are searching for signs of life on Mars, and for hidden oceans beneath the icy surfaces of moons like Europa and Enceladus. Our brain, just about 3 pounds of tissue, creates the most extraordinary phenomenon: consciousness. We can think, dream, and create art. But how does this happen? Neuroscientists can describe how the brain processes information, but the question of how this processing turns into the feeling of being you remains unsolved. This puzzle is often called the hard problem of consciousness. Meanwhile, artificial intelligence is becoming smarter every day, writing, painting, even holding conversations. But will AI ever truly be conscious, or will it only mimic our behavior? That remains one of the biggest questions of our future. Science has given us powerful tools. Quantum computers, for example, could one day solve problems far beyond the reach of classical machines. Genetic engineering already allows us to fight diseases and edit DNA. But with progress comes risk. Could genetics be used to redesign humans? Could AI slip out of our control? Science will always push forward, but the real question is, will humanity be wise enough to use it for good? Science provides answers, but each answer leads to new questions, and that endless search for knowledge is what drives humanity forward. So now the question is for you. If you could know the answer to just one great scientific mystery, which one would you choose? Leave your thoughts in the comments.